guys, I love what I do, elementary school. And it just got to the point where it wasn't about the kids anymore, with the school systems was not really about the kids. It was more political. And that became stressful, as well as not enough parent support became a little stressful. And some other things medical-wise, and it just was a strain on me. So I had to take off work. My doctor said that's best. I took off work, trying to recoup, recover, and in that time frame, I had to say, God, it's got to be more than this. I was just reflecting. And I didn't really like being confined in the classroom because I feel like I could reach so much more, so many more people, as well as adults, in addition to kids, but as well as adults in the community. Had a nonprofit organization, but I wanted to expand it. How many of you know when you have a job and when you have a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, it's all about that job. And then whatever time you get away from that job, you have to scramble and try to take care of things after that. But doctor's appointments, usually the doctor's office, they close by the time you get off work. So guys, I made a decision. I said, you know what? After taking off all my sick days, I exhausted them. I exhausted my FMLA. I said, God, I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to trust you. And I quit. I fired my boss. And ever since then, guys, I have not looked back. I am doing more with my nonprofit. I'm still giving back to the children. And I was in position when I got a phone call from Dr. China Bethany, one of our 7-figure earners, who you'll hear about as well as her business partner, who I'm about to bring up next. Guys, she called me. She put me on a call just like this, a nice webinar with all these beautiful people who are launching their business. And I said yes. So without further ado, I'm going to get out of the way of greatness. I'm going to bring up an individual who loves God. He's a God-fearing man. Him and his lovely wife, Mr. Daisy Duncan. His name is Rashard Duncan out of Iowa, guys, and he loves helping people. He has beautiful children, and he has a huge global team. We want to welcome you right now to this call. Take copious notes. Mr. Rashard Duncan, are you there, sir?
What's up, Natasha? How you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Good. Do me a favor and make Pipmaker the host on this webinar. Guys, I am super excited to be here. I want to make sure, I'm going to share my screen here really quick. I want to make sure that there is, hold on one second, here on this webinar today. Do me a favor, I want to make sure that there are absolutely no technical difficulties. Type in the chat if you guys can hear me okay and see my PowerPoint. That's a picture of me right there. Follow me on Instagram. Type in the chat. We can hear you, so I can make sure that everybody can hear me and also see my PowerPoint that I have right here that is on the screen. So guys, do me a favor, type that in the chat, because I love to see. I see Detroit in the house, right? I see Virginia in the house. DMV, what's up, DMV? I see VA, Grand Rapids, Waterloo, Iowa, California, West Side, Omaha on the call. Wow, the call is packed. Anyone else? Type in the chat your city, state. ATL, what's up, Joe? The one and only ATL, North Carolina, but I'm in Montana. Prayers for in those tri-states, tri-cities in the North Carolina. We're sending up prayers for just with the weather that's taking place there. Guys, I'm excited to be here. So check this out. I'm going to get right to this, guys. Thank you, Natasha, for that introduction. Guys, God has blessed me to be in a position to where I was able to retire at a very early age. And I was able to retire because I have mentors. I've been blessed and fortunate to have people that have showed me secrets of the wealthy. Guys, there are really secrets there's information that a lot of people don't have access to, right? And so today what I'm going to do, with your permission, I'm going to show you guys some very simple wealth building strategies, right? By God's grace, these strategies, they make sense to you. If they do, guys, listen, we can make money together. If they don't make sense, it's okay. This might not be for you, right? We'll make money without you, no pun intended, right? But whoever invited you to this webinar, they invited you because they respect you. They value your opinion. They want to know what you think about this new project that they're working on. and they want you to partner up with them. Why? Because we're about independent wealth. And so, guys, what I'm going to do really quick before I tap into this, I got to just introduce you guys really fast to my accountability group, my wife and my family. This is my wife, guys, of 14 years. We've been together 14 years, made 11 a day's date. And then this is my family, guys, my son and our 3 daughters, guys. So that's my accountability group. So I don't have no option but to take life serious and to win. And so I'm just grateful to be with these beautiful people to protect and to serve and to provide for, right? And so, guys, I've been fortunate to diversify myself in the financial markets. One of my mentors, you guys might know him, his name is Tony Robbins. And he introduced me to this book. And in this book, he said that there are, he interviewed 50 millionaires. And with those 50 millionaires, they all made their millions in 3 categories, right? The first category was real estate. So I opened up my own real estate company about 8 years ago. The second category was precious metals, like gold, silver, not the paper derivatives, the actual metal. So we started preparing the actual physical gold bullion probably around 5 years ago, right? And then the third category was the financial markets, right? So via stock market, Forex market, cryptocurrency now, okay? And so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you guys a way that you can now diversify yourself in the financial markets specifically. And Robert Kiyosaki, he has what we've identified as a cash flow quadrant. So all of us make money in one of these 4 ways, and I want to identify this, right? 60% of us are employees, right? And employees, what they do is they trade their time for money, right? They exchange their time and effort for income. If you don't show up to work, you don't get paid. And do me a favor, type in the chat. I want to know, where does everybody, those of you who are working jobs, where are you working currently? Type in the chat. I want to know the name of the company. And then type in a yes or no. Is your job paying you what you are worth, right? So type in the chat the name of the company you work for, and then yes or no, is your job paying you what you're worth? And there's a reason for that, guys. And I am going to get a little participation from some of you guys. And the reason for that is because I want to make sure that you guys are paying attention and following me throughout this information, because it's very, very important. I see you guys typing in the chat. Somebody said the Dominion University, American Red Cross, U.S. Marine Corps. So only 3 of y'all have jobs on this call right now. If you got a job, type in the chat. Or some of y'all just ain't liking your jobs. I get it. Like, I don't even want to type it in. Somebody said I'm a claims manager. No. Guys, jobs are not designed to pay you what you are worth, right? That's why, and there's a reason why I'm showing you this. They'll never teach you this, but January, February, and March, you're working for free. That's Uncle Sam's money. So you're only getting paid for 9 months out of the year. I don't know if you knew that, but that's a fact. But 60% of us are employees, and the reason why most of us are employees is because the system teaches us high school, college, right? And then college, you go work for someone, right? And that is basically the way the system is designed. High school, college, and then you go and you work for somebody. And so that's why most of us are working out. And that is what we're designed to do. Now, one of the things is this. The second category is self-employed. Now, the thing about the self-employed is those are people who, those are like your restaurant owners, your barbershop owners. You see the little guy right here, he has a stethoscope on, so your doctors. Now, the thing is they're making money, but they're time broke. They don't actually have time to enjoy the income, right? So the thing is, when you look at this cash flow quadrant, it's interesting to me because 95% of people are on the left side. And only 5% of people are on the actual right side of this quadrant. Guys, this is a problem to me, right? So you mean to tell me that 95% of us walk this planet on one side, and 5%, which in 4 out of that 5% guys are business owners, right? Business owners have systems working for them, and they're building assets. Well, who is in the systems of the business owners? The employees, right? So what's happening is, and think about it, at your jobs, how many conversations do you have with the actual owner of the company? right? We don't get a chance to have too many conversations. And does the owner of the company that you work for, do you think he knows all of his employees? No. Is he getting paid off of all of his employees? Absolutely, because he's leveraging. So you're either leveraging or you're being leveraged, right? And then if you look at this, guys, 1% of people are actually investors. So investors, they have money working for them and they have unlimited income potential. Now, if you're listening to me right now and you're looking at this cash flow quadrant and you are not, and you want to be on the right side of the quadrant, I want you guys to type in the chat right now, right side. I want to make sure that you guys are listening to me. Trust me, I need you guys to pay attention for these next few minutes because there's somewhere I'm going with all of this. If you're hearing my voice and you want to be on the right side of the quadrant, I want you to type in the chat right side, right? Because it's going to help me know who's listening and who wants to be on the right side of this quadrant. Now, check this out. I see you guys typing in right side. So I'm going to show you how to actually get there, right? One of the ways that you guys can actually get there is in the financial market. And the largest financial market happens to be, and I'm going to pause, Forex, right? That happens to be that is the largest market. You can take the medical industry, sports, entertainment, music, and combine all those industries together, and it's not even touching the Forex market, guys. I need you guys to hear me. This is the largest market in the world. And for all of you that are not involved in the business, if you're familiar, are you familiar with the Forex market? Are you currently making, if you're not a member of our company now, type in the chat yes or no. Are you familiar with the Forex market and are you making money in the Forex market? And I want you to be honest because I want people to see this. Guys, this is like the best kept secret. I was just at a college campus talking with graduating with finance degrees, and they don't even know about Forex. No one even took the time to tell them about Forex. And look at all these people typing in no. So listen to me. So watch this, guys. So with the Forex market, what we're able to do is we're able to take one currency and exchange it for the other. So we can take Euro, USD, British pound, Japanese yen, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, gold, silver, oil. Guys, you're hearing about cryptocurrency. We can take Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, guys, and we buy it when it's low, and we turn around and sell it when it's high. And this market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, okay? But this is what's interesting. Look at this right here. This is a $5.3 trillion per day industry. I need you guys to hear me closely. A $5.3 trillion per day industry. How in the world can they keep a $5 trillion per day secret from us? How is that possible? I'm going to tell you right here, this one word, banks, right? Banks. Guys, if you have a bank account right now, what percentage does your bank pay you at the end of the year? Type it in the chat. Like, my bank will give me like 0.2%. I bank with Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, Bank of America, Union State Bank, and Des Moines Metro Credit Union. If I combine all those banks together, they might give me 0.8%, right? And so here's what's interesting. If we go out and rob a bank, we go to jail for that because that's a crime. It's no problem. But see, we don't actually know what's happening. If you're not in the know, you can't be in the flow of what's actually going on. So look at this. Guys, your banks, the banks are the biggest players in this $5.3 trillion per day industry that you know nothing about. Where are they getting this money? Whose money are they actually trading in the markets? Can anybody guess whose money they're trading in the market? Yours. You keep your money in the bank. They pay you these percentages that don't even add up to anything. And the banks are making 100 to 200%, guys, on your money. I need you to hear me clearly. The banks are making 100 to 200% on your money. And the only 2%, 0.1%, guys. So whether you decide to get involved in this movement or not, I'm telling you right now, you are all Forex traders. You just didn't know about it, right? Robert Kiyosaki has a quote. He says, one of the ways that the wealthy stay wealthy is trading their money in Forex, and he says to learn it. Okay? And I'm not gonna preach to you guys or force religion on anyone. But there is a scripture in the Bible, in Ecclesiastes 11:1, the GNT translation. And again, I'm going to apologize in advance if there are some folks that necessarily don't believe in the Bible, etc. I'm not trying to offend you, but I'm just showing you guys. I'm showing you something in this book, GNT translation. It says, what a wise person does, not an unwise. A wise person does, it says, invest your money in foreign trade. And one of these days, you'll make a profit. It says, put your investments in several places, many places, because you never know what kind of bad luck you're going to have in this world. Guys, this is in the Bible about foreign trade. Did you know that? Now, results may vary, not typical. I'm not going to make any guarantees that you're going to do this, but guys, I want you to see the date on this. This is July 20th, 2016. My wife and I have been in this company for a couple of years. We didn't even know what we were doing, but here's what's nice. The company will actually send you signals to trade, okay? So even when what's about the project, guys, you don't have to have any experience. You don't have to have any background. You don't have to take no test. You don't have to have any credentials of any sort to get involved with what we're doing, okay? That's the great thing about this platform. All you have to do is have a desire and be willing to learn and try something new, and you can make profits with us. Okay, now, and what I like about the Forex market specifically is you can take small lot sizes of money and turn them into some really good profits. So guys, they told me to trade British pound and Japanese yen. And guys, I put these trades in on my cell phone. On my phone. Guys, they said trade GBP, JPY. I put in 3 buys in one lot size. Look at how much money I was trading with. 0.50 is $5. 0.50 is $5, so that's 10. 0.50 is $5, so that's $15. And 0.01, that's 10 cents. Guys, I'm in the market trading with $15.10 per pip in the market. And guys, in less than 1 hour, I was able to take $15.10 per pip in the market and turn it into $1,588, guys, in less than 60 minutes on my cell phone in my pajamas. That's why I'm excited about this. Literally almost $1,600 in 1 hour from my cell phone. No sales, no recruiting, guys. This was 2 years ago. And I'm showing this to you now because this was my, you know, everyone kind of has their revelation or their aha moment, or this was my Wolf of Wall Street moment. This is when my belief system went to a whole nother level, right? But guys, if type in the chat, I want these profits. If you would like to make profits like this from your cell phone, type in the chat, I want those profits. I want to see who's still actually listening to me, right? Because here's the interesting thing. The cool thing is this, guys, our company, iMarkets Live, see, what we are is we're a first-class Forex. I see you guys typing in the chat. Let me see. Y'all said, I want those profits. Clyde said, yep, let me get that. Marcy said, yep, let me get that. Let me get those profits. Christy, right? Okay, y'all listening to me. I like that. Now watch, guys. Our company, iMarkets Live. So check this out. This is what we are, guys. We are a first-class Forex education and software provider, right? That is what we are. We're a first-class Forex education and software provider. So what we do, guys, is we teach you how to go into the market and make money. We've been around. Y'all still typing in the chat, I want those profits. I love it. We've been around, guys, since July of 2013. We're in 120 countries around the world, right? We're debt-free and privately owned, and there's no third-party services. So what we're doing, guys, is we're bringing Wall Street to Main Street, right? And let me make a comment. For those of you guys that when I just showed those profits to, some of you guys, when I just told you I made almost $1,600 in 60 minutes, some of you guys, your skepticism, your alert radar, your scan radar is going to go off. I need you guys to understand that that's a part of the process, and that's okay. I will give you permission to be a skeptic. I really will, because I was, my wife was, we all were. But guys, you got to keep in mind, when you start moving over to the right side of the quadrant, which that's where you guys said you wanted to be, you have to start thinking differently. See, the right side of the quadrant works more with their minds. The left side of the quadrant works more with their hands. It's a big difference. And I told you guys that $5 trillion moves every day in the market. So for me to go in and grab $1,600 in profit with $5 trillion move that day, I mean, what did I really do to the market? Nothing. And guys, there's plenty of money on the table. Right? Guys, here's our corporate leadership. Christopher Terry is the CEO. I know this gentleman personally. 22 years of experience trading in the industry, guys. He is a beast in the game. 22 years. He's been in books, magazines, TV shows, trade shows, you name it, he's been a part of it. His wife, Isis De La Torre, she has been trading for 25 years. She is the first Latina to have a position in the central bank. She has her Series 6, Series 7 licensing, all those credentials, masters in business and finance. It's because of her and him, guys, we're fully compliant with the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, SEC, Security Exchange Commission. We're fully compliant 100%. Okay? And so, guys, they're the visionaries. Alex Morton is a VP, is Executive Vice President. Yvonne Tapia is the Vice President. Real quick, guys, just so, because if you guys decide to partner up with us, myself, Latasha, Clyde, and Carl, all the leaders, guys, we're going to mentor you. And I want you guys to see my wife and I is getting awarded these blue chairman jackets. That means that you have reached one of the highest pay levels in this company. And we were getting awarded this jacket on stage in Las Vegas. And so I'm just grateful that we was able to accomplish that. Now, here's the deal, guys. This is what makes us unique. Guys, iMarket 5, we don't make guarantees. I am not going to come on this webinar and guarantee you that you're going to make money. Honest to God, truth, guys, I don't know what you're going to make. We have people on our company, guys, that don't make no money. We have people that lose money. We have people that make $200 a month. We have people that make thousands of dollars a month, $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, even $1 million months with our platform and everything in between. I had a gentleman, he took $300 and turned it into 40 grand in 60 days using one of our strategies that I'm going to show you. We just had a lady on our conference call, right? She was a single parent mom of 3 kids at 19. She had 213 felonies on her record. She was abused, abandoned, raped, divorced, and all of the above. Someone showed her this system. She watched a webinar like you're watching right now, and in less than 11 months, she made $2.2 million using our strategies, right? So we have everything in between. I don't know where you're going to fall in at. I honestly don't know what you're going to do, right? So we don't make guarantees, but we have a lot of people who are winning, right? Now, iMarkets Live does not treat your money or handle investments. We're not an investment company. You're never at any point going to give us your money, okay? We don't handle investments, okay? So you're going to open up your own broker account. We'll show you how to do that. It takes 5 minutes. So if you want to start off with $300 in your account, $100 in your account, whatever, you'll put that in your account. No one knows, and then our company's going to come alongside and give you education and software and give you alerts to trade to make you profitable in the market. That's how this works. So you have full control over your money at all times. We don't earn on your trades. You enter and exit trades at any time. Our objective is to empower, enrich, and educate millions of customers worldwide. Well, how are we going to do that, guys? With our products and services. That being said, the first product is IML Academy. Now, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, and I don't want you to type this in the chat if it's not true, but if you're a member and you have been a part and used the IML Academy, you can be honest to God and say, I'm actually really learning in the Academy. It's a great product. I'm honest to God, truth learning. I want you to type in the chat, I love the Academy, so people can see that we actually have people that are using these products. And guys, I'm going to tell you up front, if you like what I'm showing you right now, everything that I'm showing you guys is going to cost you $200 to get started. Listen to me. These strategies that I'm showing you right now is going to cost you I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have to wait to the end. So if $200 scares you, you might as well leave the call now. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is what we call low risk, high reward. Okay? So $200 is going to get you in the game. And you're going to get access to all of our products with that $200, or 95% of them. The IML Academy, that's going to take you from basic, intermediate, advanced training in the market. And for those of you that like cryptocurrency, guys, we even have our own cryptocurrency academy that you also have access to in this academy, guys. So we're going to walk you through step by step, and you're going to learn the skill. I'm telling you guys, the book says people perish for lack of knowledge. The reason why you don't know about this market is because no one took the time to tell you to learn it. And now I'm telling you, you have the ability to learn it. The second product is iMarkets Live TV. This is probably my favorite product. If anyone is on this call and you've ever logged into IML TV and you've benefited, whether you've made profits or you learned a skill or you've been able to ask questions and benefit from iMarkets Live TV, type in the chat, I love IML TV. Guys, with your login, with your membership, you get the login, guys. We have over 200 hours a week of live education. So our educators and our traders are trading live during the New York session, Tokyo session, the Asian sessions, and you get access to it with your membership. Okay? So we're gonna so what's happening is you can ask them questions. They will answer your questions live on the spot. Okay? That is the amazing thing about iMarkets Live TV is you guys get access to that. And I want you guys to see right here, quick shout out to my wife, Daisy Duncan, guys. My wife is the very first female educator for this company, guys. And I want you guys to know, when we got started, my wife was a very big skeptical. She had a lot of doubt in her mind that she could ever do anything like this because she's never tried it. She's never been exposed to it. My wife was a full-time teacher making $39,000 a year, $150 a day when she joined this company, working over 47 hours a week. Some of y'all might be able to relate to her. But even in the midst of her working full-time, she stepped out on faith to learn the skill, and she started to apply our strategies, guys. And my wife started to have $300 days, $700 days, $1,000 days trading while she was teaching. Many of us that are in iMarkets Live are working full-time jobs while you're a part of this business. In fact, if you're on this call and you're working full-time and a member, type in the chat, type in the chat full-time and member, right? So people can see, like, so I don't want anybody to feel like, I don't have a lot of time. I don't have time. Trust me, guys, that's why you want to add this to your portfolio, guys. But you get access to IML TV. You get the harmonic scanner. All right, if any of y'all love the harmonic scanner, type that in the chat as well, guys. Let me tell you something. This harmonic scanner, this is the exact same software that your banks are using.
Rashard, I think you're going in and out, Rashard. You're going in and out, Rashard. You're going in and out, Rashard.